Hello, welcome back to Medium with the Mic. I'm Kari, and I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm just squeezing in an extra little podcast. It's short and sweet, but before Black Friday because I think it's really important. I'm here today to talk to you about something that's been whispering to my heart as we move deeper into this magical season. The true gift of presence, and how we can create mindful holiday traditions that feed our souls rather than drain our bank accounts or our energy. I was sitting with my morning coffee the other day watching the snowfall, and I had this profound realization. We live in a world that tells us the holidays are about the perfect tree, the most expensive gifts, and the Instagram worthy tablescape. But what if I told you that the most powerful gift you can give to yourself and your loved ones isn't something you can wrap in pretty paper? The gift of presence, not presence, but presence, is about showing up fully in each moment. It's about creating space for connection, for story, and for the sacred, ordinary moments that become the memories our children and grandchildren will carry forward. Let's talk about mindful holiday traditions. These aren't the traditions that stress you out or empty your wallet. These are the soul deep practices that create meaning and connection. When we approach our celebrations mindfully, we're not just going through the motions, we're creating sacred space. Try this. Gather your family or chosen family in a circle. It could be around the tree, by the fireplace, or even around the kitchen table. Each person shares a favorite holiday memory from their past. Not the ones about the gifts they received, but moments that touched their heart. Maybe it was the year grandma taught them to make cookies, or the time they helped a neighbor, or even a quiet moment watching Christmas lights. One of my favorite stories was watching my grown children react to what their grandma had to say during a Cards Against Humanity game. We all came pretty close to peeing ourselves. I recently did a podcast on storytelling. Here's the beautiful thing about storytelling: it's free, it's powerful, and it connects us across generations. When we share these stories, we're not just reminiscing, we're weaving the fabric of our family's spiritual DNA. We're showing our children what really matters. And speaking of stories, let's talk about reading. Read the night before Christmas as a mindful practice. Now I know some of you might be thinking, really, that old poem? But hear me out. When you slow down and really read this classic, not rushing through it like a checklist item, but savoring each line, something magical happens. You can try this. Dim the lights, light a candle, and read it slowly. Pause after each verse. Let everyone's imagination paint the pictures. Feel the wonder, the anticipation, the cozy warmth of home. This isn't just reading, it's creating a sacred moment. It's giving your family the gift of your full attention and presence. Now let's get practical about creating meaningful celebrations. First, start with intention. Before you plan a single activity, ask yourself, what do I want my family to feel during this season? Peace, joy, connection, love. Let that intention guide every choice you make. Here are some ideas to share that won't break the bank, but will fill the heart. Create a gratitude tree. Get a bare branch and put it in a vase. And throughout December, have family members write what they're grateful for on paper ornaments to hang on it. By Christmas, you'll have a tree full of blessings. Start a 12 days of kindness tradition. Each day leading up to Christmas, do one small act of kindness as a family. Shovel the neighbor's walk, deliver cookies to the mail carrier, donate toys to a shelter. These acts of service connect us to the true spirit of the season and fill our soul with the true meaning of giving. Have a Christmas morning meditation. Before the gift opening chaos begins, sit together for 5 minutes in gratitude for the year that's passed and set intentions for the year ahead. Even young children can participate in this peaceful moment. You can share ideas before or after the meditation. Create a story jar where family members write down funny, heartwarming, or meaningful moments from throughout the year. On Christmas Eve, pull them out and read them together. You'll be amazed at the memories you might have forgotten. The science backs up what our hearts already know. Presence over presence create lasting happiness. Research shows that experiences and connections create more joy than material possessions. When we focus on being together rather than having things, we're literally rewiring our brains for contentment and gratitude. From an intuitive perspective, the holidays are a time when the veil between worlds is thin. So there's a reason so many cultures have celebrations of light during the darkest time of year. We're honoring the return of the light, both literally and metaphorically. When we approach our traditions mindfully, we're tapping into this ancient wisdom. Remember, you don't have to do all of these things. Choose what resonates with your heart and your family's needs. The goal isn't to create more stress or more items on your to do list. It's to slow down, breathe deeply, and remember what this season is really about. I can tell you during that Cards Against Humanity game that my grown children didn't get anything past me. I know which one of them slipped that card to my mom to see what she would do. Little did they know that she would flawlessly read exactly what the card said. After all, she raised my brothers and I, so she was broken in. It's a family memory that always brings a roar of laughter. Your presence, your full, authentic, loving attention is the greatest gift you can give. It costs nothing, but it's priceless. It takes no wrapping paper, but it's exactly what everyone on your list truly needs. As we wrap up today, I want you to take 3 deep breaths in. Feel your feet on the ground. Hand on your heart, feel your heart beating. You are here in this moment, and that's a gift in itself. You are exactly where you need to be. Until next week, remember that you are loved, you are enough, and your presence matters more than you know.